This is Dr. B.T.P. Madhav. I am professor in the EC department as well as additional dean R&D to KLEF. Coming to my credentials, I got AICTE Best Teacher Award in 2022 and I was listed as top 2% scientist of the world from the Elsewhere and Stanford. And I have ranked the highest number of publications and got International Book of Records as well as Asia Book of Records and Indian Book of Records. Coming to the R&D of KLEF, we are offering PhD as well as PDF programs at KLEF, and as of now we have more than 2000 scholars, PhD scholars pursuing their PhD, and we have produced more than 905 PhDs from KLEF. And this university has established 35 research centers and we have 36 research groups, and all the faculty members are associated with these research centers, and few faculty members are having research centers as well as professor-centric labs. This university executing multiple projects from various funding agencies. Till now we have executed 113 crores worth of projects, and we have patents, more than 1995 patents we have, and this university has produced more than 18,000 publications in Scopus, with more than 1,05,000 citations, and H-index in Scopus is 86. And we have produced more than 6,800 papers in the Web of Science with more than 48,000 citations, and H-index in the Web of Science is 64. This speaks the volume of our research at KL University. All the faculty as well as scholars pursue their research through the research centers, and they publish good number of papers in reputed journals with high impact factor. And we have several sponsored research projects as well as consultancy and NGO projects we have, and we have the central instrumentation facility also at KL deemed to be university, where all the faculty and scholars will utilize the instruments, equipment which are commonly used for their experimentation purpose. And we have 3 incubation centers here. One is by the TIDE, and another by the Technology Business Incubation Center, and another is the ACIC. And we have several facilities like Women Technology Park, and we have Central Instrumentation Center. And this university is having several facilities to the researchers to pursue their PhD as well as to excel in their research. We have good number of equipment, like we have FESCM, we have XRD, we have differential scanning calorimetry, and we have 3D printing facilities, and we have anechoic chambers, and we have microwave sources. Several instruments are there. And coming to the tools, we have good number of tools for the simulation purpose. We are using ANSYS tool, we are using CST Microwave Studio tool, we have ADS tool, we have EM Pro, we have several tools we have to the researchers to execute their research works. And coming to the research awards, our faculty received several awards from different agencies. We have 7 UGC research awards we have, and our faculty are fellows in IEEE and ASME and in IETE. 20 faculty members of our university got top 2% category. They are placed in top 2% scientist of the world, published by the Elsewhere in association with Stanford University. And this university is a research intense university, and faculty as well as scholars are trying to enhance the research. Primary research areas that we have, 35 research centers we have, and all the research groups are associated with these centers, and faculty and students are executing their projects and starting from the B.Tech for their projects, B.Tech projects, for undergraduation, for post-graduation, for PhD, for PDF. So all the scholars utilizing these research centers, and we are working in different areas, like we are working in the atmospheric science, we are working in the antennas and microwaves, we are working in the material science, so we are working in the flexible and printed electronics, we are working in the additive manufacturing, and we are working in several fields. All these centers associated and scholars are utilizing these centers to execute their projects. Separate section sponsored research department, where we facilitate scholars as well as to the faculty members to apply for the project, sponsored projects. So identification of the agency to the requirements and facilitating them all the giving all the opportunities, and drafting of the project to the vetting and processing, everything we are doing from the sponsored research office. And not only that, once we got the project related entire resources that are required and all the facilities we are providing, our faculty members are having good collaborations with the IITs, NITs and with the foreign universities and research centers. And we are utilizing the facilities that are there in those centers, and we are providing our facilities to those people. Our faculty as well as students are having good collaborations with these institutions, and we have good number of collaborative publications, collaborative projects, collaborative patents, and some activities we are conducting in this collaborative through this collaboration. So the future is for the cloud computing and for the machine learning and artificial intelligence based devices and related things. So we have already established the connected centers, and we have good collaborations, and we are majorly focusing on the flexible and printed electronics as well as the semiconductor industry related projects, because the future is that, and in all these cases we are integrating the machine learning as well as artificial intelligence and data science to this, and our students are actively participating and our scholars are actively doing research in these areas. As you know that the future is with the AI and data science and machine learning, and we aligned all our research centers and activities to these areas, and we are working on the flexible and printed electronics and antennas, microwaves and semiconductor and MEMS related, and our faculty members as well as scholars are working in these advanced technological areas, and they are associating their research with this artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science, and using them they are optimizing the things and producing good outcomes.